welcome back to my channel. It's Pluto of Pluto's Muse here. This is going to be another timeless pick a card reading titled, What Are You Scary Good At? Or What Makes You Scary Good? So this reading is going to be surrounding something that you're scary good at or something that makes you really, really, really good, diabolical at whatever it is that shows up in the cards. So if you enjoy this reading, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Also, there's 3 options to choose from on the screen. Choose whichever one resonates with you most, and then we'll get started. Pile 1, you are the pile that chose image 1. This is going to be what makes you scary good or what you're scary good at. Pile 1, this energy is very cool, okay? Some of you guys in this pile are very cool. Some of you in this pile are very interesting. Year 2021 may be significant for you. Doesn't have to be. I'm also getting 20, 21, maybe relevant ages. February, Pisces, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, heavy Pisces, heavy Piscean energy in this pile, heavy Aquarius energy in this pile. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well, could be relevant. You have 54, that is could be an age, or could be Virgo or Libra, as well as Leo and Virgo again. So you don't have to be those signs, but that's the heaviest energy I'm picking up on in this pile. Pile 1, you are so cool. The reason why you're so cool is because what makes you scary good, I feel, is your mass appeal. All right. Now, first off, not me rhyming. This is crazy. Some of y'all are really good with words. You could really be good with words, really good with writing in general, speaking. There is some level of authority that you have when you choose to connect with others. All right. So I would be really curious to see your chart. Some of you could have like Aquarius South Node, or even Pisces South Node, or Aquarius North Node, Pisces North Node, Virgo, Leo North Node, Leo South Node, some sort of influence on others. There's a need for you to be seen in this pile, or at least trying to connect with larger groups of people. Pile 1, I wouldn't be surprised if you have like a social media platform. You've thought about making a social media platform. Some of you are into movies, film. You would be great at reviewing in this pile. I feel like people really care about your opinion. You're really good at breaking things down and describing them. But what I'm really getting is, especially if you are in a specific career field right now, if you're in a career field right now where you feel like you are in your purpose, I'm getting you really know your stuff. And you really know your stuff to the point where you are able to explain it or display it to others from many different cultures, many different backgrounds, and they would all perceive it the same way. Okay, like whatever it is that your vision is, you're really good at pushing that vision onto other people, or letting them see what you see. Like there's something here about you being really good at visuals. All right. So I'm saying that you may be good at movie reviews and things like that, but some of you actually would be really great directors, screenplay writers, something good with content creation would be really good for you. Could even be a reader, anything like that. But I'm getting any form of content creation would be good. And with whatever purpose you have, because I'm getting that you have the capacity to basically touch people, not in that way, but I'm getting like touch people in an emotional sense, or in a mental sense. It's really giving me emotional and mental. Something about your energy is, again, very transcendent. This could even be how you physically show up. You may be someone that identifies with being non-binary, or you can seamlessly transition between masculine and feminine energies, because there's something here about how you approach conversations, life, your content creation, or whatever it is that appeals to the masses. You hit every person's mark. Basically, this is what makes you scary good. I feel like if you're of a certain race, you transcend other races. Okay, like it's almost like you're the type of person that people would put in a room to help change the perception of whatever it is that you are. Okay, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. It's kind of complex, this pile. Like, let's say you are a younger, and this is only just because I'm a black woman, but I'm getting like, let's say you're a younger black woman, right? And you're in a room full of people who have these preconceived notions about young black women or young black men or young white women, young Asian women, whoever it is, whoever you are, Indian women, to each his own. Whatever you are, you're great. But I'm getting whatever you are, you're able to step into rooms where people have some sort of preconceived notion about you, and you completely shift their perception of the group that you are included in based off of who you are. I don't know what it is about you. It seems like it has to do with your speech. It also has to do with your intellect. It has to do with some of you, you're very charismatic. Okay. Whether you know it or not, maybe you're not the most loud person in the room, but it's how you make others feel when they're around you. That is charismatic. Your art is charismatic. All right. Whatever you're doing, you're saying, you're creating, there's some sort of energy here around you being, people can tell that you love what you do. Okay, so again, you don't have to be in an artistic field. You don't have to be a filmmaker. You don't have to be a content creator. But whatever field of work that you're in, there's some level of passion behind it that lets people know that you are doing what you're supposed to do and you are different in whatever field that you're in. You're special. Somebody in this pile, you're very unique. You're very special. I really feel like it has to do with your vision overall. Like when you are put or placed in areas where, there's large groups of people or there is some sort of mixture of people, your perception stands out. Okay. Your vision stands out. Some of you would be great humanitarians. Great humanitarians, great philanthropists. You would do great in areas where you have to help out people across the planet or around the world. Again, this could easily be online, but I'm getting like you're great at helping large groups of people come together, and see things differently and fight for a cause or agree on a topic or, you know, move in a new direction. Politics. Somebody in here, you'd be great at politics. I'm getting what makes you scary good is how persuasive you are when it comes to getting people to see what you see. It's about how you are able to get people to see what you see beyond whatever it is that they already are or what they've already seen. Okay. And again, this could be on a smaller scale. Like maybe you are someone that has a different perception amongst your family. And when you come together at family events, you are the person that's able to shift the tides in regards to whatever it is that people are feeling. All right. You're the person that adds peace. You help people see that there's value in being around each other, that there's value in our differences. There's something here about you being very inclusive. Okay. Somebody in here, you're very inclusive and this sticks out. But for others of you, it's not even just about you being very inclusive. Like, cause I'm getting that. Like, okay, you know how people say, well, I honestly don't feel like you have to do this, but like, you know how people talk about code switching, right? Most people, like, especially like black people, I don't know if you're black in this file, but for some reason I'm getting this, like, there is, and you don't have to be, because I'm getting that there's also people, white people, there's black people, there's Asian people, all kinds of people, Latino people in this pile. But I'm getting the vibe of like code switching. So the way people of color or black people are able to maneuver like into different areas of life. They'll go to the office and they'll talk to people in a very professional manner. They go back home, they might be using slang, stuff like that. I'm getting you have that type of energy where you're able to connect with more than one person or communicate with more than one person and they all get the same message. Okay. That's what's making you scary good. The way that you're able to convey the same message to more than one person, the way that you're able to get a point across or change the minds of people, very progressive in this pile. Even me talking about all the different races and things like that. I'm getting somebody in here, you're very forward thinking. Okay. You're all about the future. You may be somebody that brings up topics around gender identity. You may be somebody that brings up topics around race. You talk about things related to, the roles that we play in society, socioeconomic statuses, capitalism, I'm getting politics. Like somebody in here, if you don't talk about these things, you have the potential to move mountains in these arenas, because you have the type of voice or perceptive nature to see what people need to hear, and not in a manipulative way. It's just like, if you have a vision, you can adapt. Okay? You can persuade. You can get people to get on board. Or you can just get people to understand. If not get on board, they're going to understand what it is you're putting out. For some of you, you're very imaginative. Okay. And this is a part of the reason why you're scary good at what you do. The way that you're able to envision things, or the way that that's why I'm getting this whole watch a movie vibe. Like, some of you may watch a lot of movies, or some of you would be really good at creating scenarios. Maybe you listen to music and you get these visions of what things look like, or, you might be the type of person, I feel like I've been this type of kid before, where it's like, when you listen to a song, you know how the music video is supposed to look. You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody in this pile, you have that type of vibe where it's like, I wanted the video to look like this, or I can see the video looking like this, just solely based off of a song. You have that type of vision. And again, it would be a vision that appeals to the masses. It wouldn't be a vision that only appeals to one person. You have the type of vision or scope on reality that transcends race, color, gender, again, status. Like, there's something here about you having mass appeal when it comes to people seeing your vision, hearing your message, getting your point across. If you're a writer or a speaker of any sort, you paint pictures for people to see. You get people to see what it is that you are saying. I'm getting that. And I'm getting you get people to see what it is that you're saying, and it's more than one person. Like, I don't know if you're doing this in groups, like you're putting out one thing and you're doing this and a large group is seeing it, but I'm getting some of you shift the perception of groups, or you have the potential to do so. Or like, one thing that you say, one thing that you do could shift the movements of more than one person. This could even be within a company, talking about code switching. Some of you guys could work in a company where you have to persuade people or get people on board when it comes to certain things, sell an idea. You're at a meeting or something like that. You're the type of person that would shift the perception in the meeting. Everybody else wouldn't be able to get it. Everybody else wouldn't be able to see it. Everybody else may not agree. But as soon as you say it, as soon as you see it, as soon as you are able to put it out there, people are going to get it. And they're going to love it. People love what you do. Pile one. Okay, this is the best part about it. People love what you do. People love the new ideas that you have. People love the way that you're able to help people move forward. People love the way that you're able to see past whatever we've already currently experienced. A lot of generational curse breakers in this pile. Some of you are really meant to shift things. And it's funny, before I got on camera, I was hearing Time Warp by from the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show. Okay, so some of y'all have the energy of like someone that is ahead of their time. Like Rocky Horror Picture Show is a cult classic movie, but it's one of those movies where, for the people who have seen it, who really do enjoy it, most people do enjoy it if you really are someone that likes, just interesting, good movie type of content. But I'm getting the vibe here, like some of you have the type of energy where you could put out something very extreme, very weird, very unconventional, very future forward, and it would be digestible. It would be something that people would be able to embrace or understand, just because it's coming from you, just because that's a part of your purpose. Yes. If you fight for a cause other people may not be paying attention to, you are the type of person that would make people care. Because you care. You would give them a reason to care. You would give them a reason to see beyond whatever type of limits they already have set. Some of you are scary good because you're able to see it. Not only are you able to convince people to see these things, but something about you, like, I don't know what it is. You're very progressive. You're able to see past cycles. You're able to come up with ideas very quickly. Very creative pile here. Some of you guys, it's like if somebody asked you to do something on the spot, or somebody said, what do you think about this? I feel like some of you are able to come up with ideas very quickly. Now, you may not feel this way about yourself, but I'm getting that this is something that you're capable of doing. Others of you already know this. Others of you you've always been like, this is giving me an oddball pile, but you're not an oddball, don't fit in. You're like an oddball, we need you here. We need you here. We need you in this group. We need you to say this thing. We need you to be able to, convince this person. Okay. I'm even getting like, this is cracking me up. I'm even getting to like, you are the kid that your siblings send, or like the friends send to an adult to convince them to do something. Because you would convince the adult or the parent that it's going to benefit everybody involved. Okay. Some of y'all know how to sell something. Somebody in here, you're really good at selling things, or getting people on board. For real. I don't know what that's about. You're wave makers. You start the trends, Pile One. You are trendsetters. And some of you are meant to speak. Okay. I don't know what that's about. You would be really good at, even like, again, if you had a podcast or a YouTube or anything like that, you would be really good. Or documentaries, I'm getting as well. Somebody in here, you would be great at documentaries. Maybe you watch a lot of documentaries, or you would just be good at any type of movie, but I'm getting something about documentaries, maybe significant. But somebody in this pile as well, I'm getting like, there's also something here about like speaking. So you would also be the type of person that would be able to get people to change their perception around certain things that, again, have been like solidified as the norm. This is a dangerous skill. This is why it's scary good. This is a dangerous gift that you have, because depending on what you're speaking about, you can persuade people to do a lot of things. But I'm not getting that it's just like you being able to persuade people to do things, and it's like you're trying to do it in a way where it's like, oh, I'm cutesy, I'm whatever it is. I'm getting like you're very logical. You're very convincing, you're very logical, very intelligent, and they're going to believe it. Whatever it is you say, they're going to believe it. Like, something about what you say, something about what you do, something about what you see feels believable, feels possible. Okay? What makes you scary good is that people believe in you. They see what you see when you say it or when you show it. And again, on a high vibe, you're changing the planet, Pile One. On a really high vibe, whatever your purpose is, whatever you do, doesn't matter if you're cooking food, doesn't matter if you're making films, doesn't matter if you're in a corporate office, doesn't matter if you are a reader, doesn't matter if you are a speaker, a singer, whatever it is, an actor even. There's something here about like how you show up. Beauty creator, you're a content creator, anything like that. You're the type of person that sets the trends. You're a sin treader. A sin treader. Not a sin treader. Some of you guys are trend setters. Trend setters, okay? So if you say it, others go, I get it. That's pretty cool. Okay? That would be cool. I would love that. We should do that. Yeah, I think we should do that. Like, I'm getting people agree with you. Or people go, I see where you're coming from. Like, there's something here about being able to see where you're coming from. But you in particular. Not everybody's going to get it. But once you say it, they get it. They see it. And it could be some really off the wall stuff. I'm getting some of y'all got some off the wall stuff. Or even like, again, these movies and things. Some of you guys will convince people like, this movie is great. And maybe they didn't like it before. Maybe this is somebody like that's too stubborn to even think about seeing a movie. But then all of a sudden they watch it because you said it and they're like, I liked it. I liked it. I think I see what you see. That's the type of stuff you on. You put people on. People that don't believe in astrology, you put people on. People that are racist, they meet you, they're like, you guys aren't that bad. Or something crazy. Like, I'm getting that vibe in this pile. People that don't like certain foods, you do something different to the food, you convince them that the food's okay, they try it, they might like it. They might actually like it. They might actually be interested in it. You talk about topics and political things that people don't normally care about or aren't listening to. All of a sudden, these people care. These people care. They want to help out with certain relief programs. They care about the healthcare system. They care about all these different things. I'm getting like some of you have that type of energy, power. This is a powerful pile. You are changing the planet. You are the future, pile 1. Doesn't matter how old you are. You are the future, have always been the future. That's what makes you scary good. All right? So that's what I got, pile 1. Passionate pile. I like this pile. Hopefully it made sense. Hopefully you enjoyed the message. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you did. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below for booking information, channel songs as well. Book a personal reading with me if you need further guidance. Bye. Pile 2. You are the pile that chose image 2. Pile 2. Some of you guys could be Pisces, Libras. You could be born on the 12th, born on the 7th. Some of you could be Aries. You could also be, I was going to say Gemini. Some of you could be Geminis. I'm getting Cancer and Leo as well. Yes, Gemini is here. 51 could be relevant. Gemini and Cancer. Okay, these may be relevant signs. You don't have to be these signs, but this is the signs that are coming up most prominent in this pile. Pile 2. What are you scary good at? What makes you scary good? Pile 2, this energy is soothing. Okay, something about you is real soothing in this pile. I don't know if you are in the legal field, pile 2, but some of you would be phenomenal lawyers. Okay, you're very fair in this pile. Some of you are very fair. Okay, some of you could actually be very fair, like fair skin. You don't have to be, but I'm getting some of you are very fair in this pile, to the point where you are the type of person that is able to make decisions, create peace, and keep it pushing. Like, I can't tell if this is within other people or like just with you, like how you operate on your own. Some of you are really good at like moving forward. This is a part of your scary goodness. I was going to say your appeal. Some people view this as being very attractive. Some of you are able to make peace with things and like keep it pushing. Okay? This isn't a chaotic pile. You don't cause chaos. Pile 2. You're not a drama starter. You don't really like drama, to be quite honest. You like justice. I do feel like you're willing to fight for what it is that you want, but it's almost like you believe in karma, which I do feel like you do believe in karma. And because you believe in karma, and because you believe that you are so divinely guided, some of you are very connected to your guides, very connected to your ancestors in this pile. There's an energy here of you being the type of person that just lets things go. You trust your intuition and you let things go and you let the universe take control. Now, this is making you scary good, or this is what you're scary good at, like letting go. Letting go and letting God. Why is this scary? I don't know. I feel like most people may not understand how karma works, or may not even realize the benefits of just simply releasing whatever it is that's stressing you out, or whatever it is you feel has been unfair. Especially if you are someone that is the type of person where, again, like, you're very tapped in, tuned in, that you're very divinely protected. There's a lot of people that feel like they have to take karma into their own hands, or they have to be the ones that initiate some sort of revenge, right? But I'm getting the vibe here that that's not you. That's not you. You're really a mediator. So you're hoping that people are able to move forward from the drama. Not only that, again, if somebody tries to do something to hurt you, because you don't retaliate, it seems like the karma just always works in your favor. This is making you scary good. Like, some of you are really good at doing what's right. Yeah. Doing what's right and being kind in the process. Some of you are very kind people. I'm also getting very, like, this is a side note. Well, this could be tied into it. Some of you are very attractive, pile two. For real. I'm getting fashionable. Okay. Something that makes you scary good is your style, your beauty. I feel like you're almost like walking karma, pal two. Like, some people, I don't know if they're underestimating you because you're beautiful. And you could be a man that I'm talking to, or any gender, no issue here. But I'm getting like, regardless of whether you're a masculine, feminine, non-binary, anything like that, there's something about you being very beautiful and your beauty possibly being underestimated, or your beauty being seen as threatening to people. Some people may feel like you're beautiful and mean, okay? Or like you're beautiful and vengeful, or you have all this like animosity or whatever it is. They take your beauty as a threat. Okay? People are very easily threatened by you. You see how I keep saying threatened? I'm getting people are like triggered, threatened, scared of your energy. But you're not scary. You're actually very, again, attractive, balanced, honestly, a bit passive even. Like, you're not going to do much. And I'm not getting passive aggressive. I'm getting like, you're not doing anything. Like, you're not going to cause the argument. You're not going to retaliate if it's not anything that you really need to retaliate about. Like, honestly, I'm getting you don't retaliate, pile. Two, you just let things play out. You know that you're blessed. You know that things will work out in your favor. And because you have this type of energy, very earth angel energy, some of you guys are earth angels. Because you have this type of energy, it's just like, I feel like people's karma is crazy with you. Like, people get hit hard with their karma in regards to you because you never do anything to hurt them. You're always aiming for peace. Yeah, I'm getting you're always aiming for peace. So other people's karma is like crazy. And I feel like a part of your good karma is, again, how good you look. Some of y'all look real good. I cannot stress this enough. Like, this is a baddie pile. Somebody in this pile, you're like real live a baddie. Like, this is real. This is very real. Even if you don't consider yourself this way, I'm getting like you are. Like, there's something about you that is very like either conventionally beautiful or just aesthetically pretty. Okay? Aesthetically appealing, fashionable, well proportioned. What makes you scary good is how attractive you are and how calm you are. For some of you, this feels very like, I don't know. To some people, they may view you as being perfect. Pile two. There's something about your energy that feels very perfect. What makes you scary good is how perfect you seem. So again, maybe you do have flaws. Maybe you do have flaws. Maybe you do have things about you that other people would view as like, that's not cute, but I kind of don't feel that way. I feel like some of you are actually very ideal, very kind. You're as good as you come. So like, when people say, oh, it's too good to be true, for some of you, it's completely true. Like, there's nothing about you that's off. For real. So for some reason though, I'm getting the vibe where it's like, there's nothing about you that is intentionally bad. You are just as pretty as you look. You are just as kind as you show up. And for some reason, especially people that have trauma, they may come to you and do something to trigger you, do something to hurt you, or react to your beauty in a certain type of way that, again, garners some level of karma on their end. For some of you, you are definitely like a karmic. And don't be triggered because you're coming up as the Empress. You're coming up as the Empress. But for a lot of you in this pile, you're definitely some form of a karmic for people, because I feel like people get karma through you. They do. If they do you right, they got a friend for life. They got a lover for life. They got this person here that is willing to stay and be there for them, kind to them, balance with them, never get them back for doing things, always even keeled emotionally, willing to invest, willing to nurture, willing to stand by their side, to be fair, to hold up your end of the bargain. Like, you're somebody that is very balanced in nature. But sometimes people see this and they think it's a trap. They think that you're lying. They think that it's fake. They think that you're putting on a facade. They think that you're playing a game. And I'm getting, because you're not playing a game. Did I say Taurus and Scorpio as well? We're going to add those in there, because I'm looking at Persephone and I'm thinking about Scorpio. And Libra and Taurus is the Empress. I forgot to say. I said Libra, yes. Okay. Yes, Libra and Taurus, though. Libra, Taurus. I'm not going to name all the signs. All I'm saying is this. Somebody in here, you follow your intuition about things. I'm even getting to, like, some of you follow your intuition about people, and you're so right. You're so right every time. You'll follow your intuition about somebody, you cut them off, right? They take it personally. They're like, oh my gosh, this person cut me off. What do they think? They're better than me? What do they think, that they're smarter than me? This person is kind of like, I'm getting uppity. Like, people project a lot of negative views on you because you're beautiful. Because, there are downsides to pretty privilege. Some of you are very beautiful people and you get judged for being beautiful, for being kind, for being appealing to people, for being fashionable, for being stylish. I'm getting like some of you are just very beautiful people, blessed people. And there are individuals you come into contact with who envy this, who are triggered by this, who covet this. They want to be like that. They want to have that type of appeal. And they do things to trigger you or hurt you or belittle you. And they get karma for it. They get karma every time. And don't let somebody do something really petty to you, because their karma is going to be hella bad. Like, I'm getting some of you, again, you are some form of walking karma. For real. So what makes you scary good? The fact that you are just as sweet as you show up. What makes you scary good? You just being hella good. Being a very good person. Some of you are just very kind people. That makes you scary good. The fact that you literally are very good. The fact that you really do care about other people's well-being. The fact that you are very balanced and fair makes you scary good. In a world where there are people who are trying to do people dirty and be conniving and be messy and all these different things, you choose to be kind and open-hearted and empathetic. And this is scary. Because again, what others don't realize is that if they try to assume that you're just like everybody else, they might play a game that is one they'll lose dealing with you. So, yeah. I'm hearing I Could Never Miss a Loss. That's a Future song. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Some of y'all, you could never miss a loss. I don't know what that means for you. But I'm getting like you always win. I'm just getting like you always win, pal, too. That's what's scary. You always win, but it's because you always are on the good side of karma. You're doing the right thing. You're doing it from a good space. You're always operating from your heart space, or you always try to, at least. So this benefits you. Okay? And again, you're very fair. You're very fair. So people get what they give. Yes, they always get what they give with you. And you'll walk away and not even retaliate. That's scary. Something about that is scary. I'm not going to lie. I love this energy. I love this energy. I feel like some of you are just living your life. Like, I think people think you have hidden motives and things like that. Or like you're trying to be malicious or you're hiding something. And most times you're not. Most times you're not. If anything, what you're hiding is the fact that you're picking up on something shady from them, but you'll still give them the benefit of the doubt. And when you should have thought differently about these people or whatever it is, it seems like they play themselves. Like, people play themselves with you. Their biggest loss. Their biggest loss. You're always the one that got away. For real. You're always the one that got away. All right, so that's what I got. That's what I got, my pile twos. I hope you enjoyed this message. I hope this made sense. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if it did. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box down below to book a personal reading. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. Channel songs are down below. Yes. Talk to you later. Pile 3, last but not least, you are the pile that chose image 3. Pile 3. This energy is kind of feeling like another pile, but actually is pretty different. Some of you guys in this pile, you could be born on the 16th, born on the 15th. You could be a Libra. You could be a Taurus. You have those placements. You could be a Virgo or a Gemini. You could have those placements. You could be a Scorpio or a Libra. You have those placements. Or you could be a Aries or a Taurus, or you have those placements. Somebody in here could be 31, born on the 19th, born on the 31st. Yeah. Okay, pile 3. What makes you scary good? Your voice. Some of you have really nice voices. Your voice, your words, your cadence, your conversations. Some of you are, I'm hearing dangerously sexy. Like, somebody in here, you sexy for real. Some of y'all are very attractive. I don't know who this is. Somebody in this pile, you're very attractive. Okay, seductive, sensual. Yes, man or woman, any person in here, any gender. I'm getting somebody in here, you are very attractive physically, but it's not just what you look like. It's about what you say, how you speak, okay, how you convey certain messages to people. This is my gift of gab pile. Some of y'all are really good at speaking. Convincing others of things. Okay, so on a dangerous side, some of y'all might be really good at lying. You tell real sweet, sweet lies. What song is that? Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. I'm getting somebody in here. You're the type of person where somebody's like, listen, you could tell me whatever you want and I'm gonna believe you. That's the type of vibe you got. That's the type of vibe you got. What? Yeah, some of y'all are real convincing. But on a lighter note, like not in a malicious way or anything like that, some of you are really good at speaking to others. Like when it comes down to talking about things, having conversations, this is my pile of, I can relate to this, but this is my pile of like, here, you send the text or you type the text. Like you're good at typing things or you're good at saying things or you're good at figuring out what to say. This pile. Some of you are, again, I don't know if you're really good speakers, really good singers, but you're really good with words. And the type of conversations you have or communication you have with others really inspires them. Some of you are very good at inspiring people, painting images in their mind, getting them to feel whatever it is you felt in that moment. Like some of you could be poets, again, writers, any type of communicator, content creator even. Some of you could be content creators. But I'm getting the energy of someone that, I don't know, there's a part of me that sees this from a very deep standpoint. Like I'm able to understand why this is scary good from the perspective of someone where it's like, wow, like you're scary good. Like I'm getting you're scary good with those, again, with those words. Some of you are really good manifestors. What you say goes. What you say goes. Be careful what you say. Pile 3. Some of you are really good at speaking things into existence, whether you've noticed this or not. If you say something will happen, most times it does. So be careful with that. This could even be on other people. That's what I'm saying. Something about it. See, I'm trying to stay on the side of it being very positive. But for some of you in here, I'm getting like, you are dangerous. Like there's something about your energy that feels dangerous. And that's why I said dangerously sexy. Like, yeah, like where'd that come from? Where did that even come from? I don't get it. I'm getting like, I mean, I do get it, but I don't get it in a sense like, why is it dangerous? I'm getting it's dangerous because you can really get whatever you want, pile 3. You can have whatever you like, for real. Like I'm getting, you can get it. If you say you want it, somebody gonna give it to you. Straight up. If you're like, I need that, somebody's like, here you go. I'm kidding. It's that easy. It's that easy. And some of you may feel like, nah, it's not that easy. But I'm getting like, have you really tried? Do you really ask? You know, do you really flex this muscle that you have? Because what you don't realize is that some people will very easily forgive you, pile 3. If you do something wrong, people will very easily forgive you. I also get too, like, when people come to you and they need forgiveness from you, the way you soothe their anxiety about whatever they did, or the way you get them to feel so much more, I'm getting like, you can make people feel bad and good at the same time. Pile 3, some of you are able to make people understand what they did wrong. Like this is giving me like a really good parent. Some of you are really great parents. Some of you are also really good at, again, like, I don't know, like manipulating. Like some of you may be really good at manipulating. This is cracking me up because this energy is like, it's a good energy, but it's also like some of y'all are tricky. Some of you are tricky in this pile. And this is what's making you scary good. Something scary about it. The scary part about it is, I don't know if you know how good you are or you do know how good you are. And it's like, you got to watch out. Very convincing in this pile. Okay. You might have been the type of kid that got away with stuff really easily because some of you guys are really good at convincing people of things. Like you make people feel like it's true. I'm even getting to like, if you wanted to make somebody feel like like you love them, you're going to make somebody feel like you love them. And whether that's true or not, pile 3, some of y'all may be able to convince people that you love them and you don't really, you really don't care. For real. That's crazy. I'm getting that you also are the type of person that can motivate people very well. Okay, so you may be really good at hyping people up. Again, consoling people in times of need, making people feel better about their situation and possibly even get them out of those situations because of what you say. Some of you are so motivating. But this is also giving me Mr. Steal Your Girl, Mrs. Steal Your Man. I'm getting somebody in here. You're able to take people from people if you wanted to. Because not only are you physically attractive, but you're a sweet talker. You know how to sweet talk. I'm also getting, this is scary. This is scary good. I'm also getting to some of you, again, it's about how you write or the words you say. People can fall in love with you just off of what you're saying. Okay, so some of you would be great phone operators. If that's something that you'd want to do, I'm getting some of you could get paid from this. Like there's something here about how you're speaking to people that they love. Yeah. I'm getting some of you have that type of appeal. What was I going to say too that I was picking up on? I was picking up on something else. I was getting a scenario. This reminds me of a time when I was younger, with my mom, my own mom, because I'm getting an energy of my mom. My mom was really good at talking. She had like the gift of gab. And I remember I wanted to get my like nose pierced or like get my eyebrows done or like something crazy. Like it wasn't anything too crazy. I think I just wanted to get my eyebrows done or something. Or like my nose pierced. I can't remember. No. I think it was like my eyebrows done. I think I wanted to get my eyebrows done and my mother didn't want me to get my eyebrows done. And because I think I was like in middle school, like maybe like sixth grade, something like that. And other girls were getting it. So I was like, I really want to get it. Like, I think it's time for me to get my eyebrows done. And I remember coming to my mom and telling her, and she was like, no, I don't think I want you to get your eyebrows done, but you know what you could get? She was like, you can bleach your hair. We can bleach your hair. We'll let you go blonde right now. Or she was like, you can get your nose pierced. Like she's like, I want you to get your nose pierced instead. So she started naming things that like, that were more extreme than what I wanted, basically. And because she did that, it just completely turned me off to the question in general. And I remember thinking like, never mind. Like, I don't want anything. If I have to get my nose pierced or my hair dyed just because I want to get my eyebrows done, like, I don't want anything. And she was like, great. Because I think that's what she wanted. She was like, nobody's spending money on your eyebrows today. So for some of you in here, I'm getting you have that type of energy as well, where you're able to like intellectually manipulate people into doing something different or just not doing it at all. This is also giving me too, on a real positive note, this is also giving me the type of energy of someone that could like talk someone down from something. Okay. So some of you could be like great phone operators. When I said on the phone, first I meant that way, spicy way, but I'm actually getting like emergency call like lines. Like some of you would be actually really good at, speaking people, into spaces of feeling like life is worth living. They should live one more day. They should try again. They should keep going. You're very motivational, pile 3. Some of you are very motivational. Some things that you say, again, like the way that you say it makes so much more sense than anybody else could have said it. The things that you say, the way that you convey messages, it really helps people understand what it is that they need to do or how it is that they need to act. Again, I'm getting like, if you're a lover and you're talking to someone that you love, you can tell somebody how they hurt your feelings and what you need them to do to fix it. And they will do exactly what you say because you said it so clear. There was no room for confusion, you know? And you looked pretty saying it. And you look real good saying it. And that's what I'm saying. It'll trick somebody into doing something, or it'll get people to agree with you. You're very like, they'll agree. I'm getting people will agree with you. This could be in any field of work as well. Some of you would be great salespeople. Some of you would be great content creators. Some of you would be great at, I'm getting like, the girls that pop up that are like, I shopped at this place today and you can use my coupon code. You would be great at getting people to use coupon codes or whatever it is because you know how to make them feel like it's worth it. Okay? You're really good at selling things. Selling yourself even. Some of you guys are really good at selling yourself, like getting people to really like you. But I feel like it doesn't take much. That's why it's scary good. Like some of you don't realize how good you are. Flirting. You are queens and kings of flirting. Flirting has been mastered by you. You created flirting, pile 3. Some of you are really good at flirting with people. I'm also getting 2. Some of you are really good at picking yourself up and moving forward. And I think that this is interesting that this is coming through with the whole speaking thing, because speaking, this could be how you also get other people to feel motivated. But when it comes down to like you moving forward, I'm getting like you also are able to say your piece and keep it pushing. And this is scary good. This is scary good. I feel like it's scary good because some of you are smooth enough to get your way into situations that you wouldn't normally be able to get into. Not bad situations. I'm getting good situations. Like some of you could get really great deals for things or get into relationships you want to be in and all kinds of stuff. But when it's time for you to leave, if something isn't serving you, you'll leave. Okay? So this is giving me finesse. Like some of y'all finessers. Like some of y'all got finesse energy. You're able to get what you want. And if you don't want it, you're like, okay, wasn't that great? Or like, I don't like it anymore. I don't think I like this job. I don't think I like this car. Somebody gets you a car deal. You get another car deal at another spot. You come back and you're like, yeah, I know we talked all day to get this car, but I don't think I want it anymore. Somebody's like, what? You were selling it up? Like, you got me to get you to the lowest price. Like, I'm getting you got somebody to the lowest price and you still didn't want it because you found a better deal somewhere else. That's the type of energy you got. And that could be in more than one arena. But yeah, just very charming, very soothing, very convincing, very attractive, alluring, motivational, compassionate. Yeah. For some reason, I'm also getting too like detective vibes. Some of you in this pile, if you really wanted to pick at somebody's brain to get some sort of answer out of them, or to figure out what it is that they've been doing, or, to get them to tell the truth without them realizing that they told like the truth or gave you insight. Some of you know how to do that as well. You would be really good at being like a detective or whatever it is, a spy, a spy even, because some of you are so charming, but also you're smart. Very smart. Pile 3 is very smart. Beauty and brains. Beauty and brains. And manifestation capabilities. Some of you guys, you're beautiful, you're brainy, and you're magical. Yeah. This is scary good. Scary good. Again, I'm getting like, people don't even have to see you to be attracted to you or to want to buy what you're selling, want to get what you're giving. Like, it's about what you say. It's about how you think. It's your brain. It's how you set things up. It's the way that you create the mood. Set the mood. Okay? It's the picture you paint. Like, something about that. And it seems like this is on a creative level. Like, you're able to write really well, speak really well, sing really well, all these different things, rap really well. Some of you guys are great rappers, poets. But another group of you, I think it's the same group, but another group of you are like real good, smooth talkers, slickums. Some of y'all real slick. Yes, some of y'all real slick. I'm hearing finesse by Drake when I started talking about finesse. Yeah. Like, I'm getting like, some of y'all know how to finesse. Somebody's like, I want my baby to have your eyes. Even saying I want my baby to have your eyes. This is a man that knows how to talk. Cause why are we talking about babies? Why are we talking about my eyes and this baby at the same time? Now you're making somebody want to have a baby. This is what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to say it all to get the point across. Some of y'all just smooth. For real. So this is your appeal. This is your this is what makes you scary good. Pile 3, okay? That's all I got, Pile 3. I hope that made sense. I hope you enjoyed this message. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you did. Turn on your notification bells. Check the description box for booking information as well as channel songs. Book a personal reading if you need further guidance. All right? Bye-bye.